Air travel is back. As most states in the US began lifting COVID-19 restrictions, plane ticket sales for February were even higher than in the same month of 2019 before the pandemic. That means the airport experience is also changing.
Oh, definitely been getting busier though, and flights are a lot more full.
From Orlando, yeah, it was pretty busy, yeah. Since it's spring break, so there's a lot of people traveling.
I was on a flight coming here and it was packed. So yes, it's back to normal, I think.
But as passenger numbers have increased, so has the cost of air travel. The average US domestic round trip is now around $300, 36% more than at the start of the year.
Because demand is so strong right now, we do see airlines raising fares when they can. They certainly have an interest in doing that because of the rising cost of oil. But just because oil gets expensive doesn't mean they can raise fares. So this is really just a function of demand being very strong. And so prices are going up, certainly much higher than where they were in the depths of the pandemic.
But those rising oil prices could make the path to recovery a slippery one going forward. Russia's military offensive in Ukraine has sent the cost of jet fuel soaring, with future prices also uncertain. After labour, fuel is the second biggest expense for airlines. And while many European carriers hedge against the volatility of oil prices by bulk buying fuel in advance at a fixed price, US airlines are expected to cover the rising price of fuel with higher airfares. Delta Airlines says it expects to raise ticket prices by about 10% each way in the second quarter to cover increasing fuel costs. United says it's passing on the majority of its fuel cost to customers. Air industry analysts say that could hamper the current boom.
We're actually seeing airlines scale back the number of flights that they plan to operate, in part because of higher fuel prices. Fewer flights mean fewer seats. Fewer seats with strong competition means higher airfares. When prices get too high, demand falls off.
Airlines are soaring again after 2 years of hardship caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. But rising fuel prices could ground their economic recovery before it ever takes off. Sarah Walton, CGTN, New York.